Greeting from me. What is WebSocket? WebSocket is a communication protocol that provides bidirectional full-duplex communication over a single long-lived TCP connection. It allows real-time communication between a client and a server, enabling web application to deliver and receive data without the need for continuous HTTP requests. I am going to deep dive into it. Before learning about WebSocket, we need to know about HTTP protocol first. This is the server, for example, and this is the client. In HTTP request, a client make a request to the server and server respond back to the client. And after responding to the client, the connection is actually closed. The server and client have no connection after closing the request. Okay, this is how HTTP protocol works. So let's compare HTTP request with WebSocket. Basically, HTTP request is stateless and WebSocket request is stateful. This is server and this is client. In previous slide, we have seen that a client make a HTTP request to server and server respond back to the client. After responding back, they actually close the connection. Unlike HTTP, WebSocket works differently. After making a connection, they are both aware of one another. This is what stateless and stateful means. How actually WebSocket connection made? First of all, once again, let's get the server and client. At the very beginning, client make a HTTP request. Till now, this is not a WebSocket. This is still making a HTTP request. After getting the request, server is going to validate. Oh, client is asking for WebSocket continuous request, so server will validate and server will send back the response with 101 status code. This 101 status code is a special status code made for WebSocket. After responding back to the client, the handshake is done. So a handshake is done between client and server. They both aware about one another, and HTTP connection will be upgraded to WebSocket connection. After upgrading the connection, they both can send request. Either client or server both can send request to one another. This is called bidirectional connection. In HTTP, the connection is duplex, but in WebSocket, connection is full duplex. So let's take a look at the example. This is our server. This time we have 4 clients. Let's take a look. We have 4 clients and all the clients are interconnected by server. There will be only one server in the center. The server is going to send the response to all clients. For example, we are going to make a chat to our friend. This client is me and the client 3 is my friend. Okay, so I am going to make a connection by the server with my friend. Okay, so we both sending message to one another. This process will go until one of us is going to drop off. For example, the client 3, that means my friends, close the tab or just close the browser, then the connection will be drop off. Until that, we are going to make the continuous connection. That is what full duplex means. Some of the use cases of WebSocket: all the live chat using WebSocket, online multiplayer game, or the next one is collaborative editing. Thank you for watching this video.